Hey guys, MegamanNG here. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? But yes, pretty much we are now about to start the post-game. And the post-game is going to be quite fun. I've heard that real fearsome trainers like to gather somewhere on Pony Island. Really? But before we do, yep, we found this strange creature in our room. Cena wants to talk to you. I just received a signal from your Zygarde cube. The creature that just got sucked into the cube is what we call a Zygarde core. Cores are mysterious creatures that form Zygarde together with cells. Also, cores retain Zygarde's moves. You can use the Zygarde cube to teach your Zygarde a move. Why don't you try it sometime? Bon chance. Indeed, I'll give that a shot. But if anyone's wondering, the post-game has begun, and yeah, I finally got my Magmar to evolve to a Magmortar, but at least I want to show this off. A friend of mine was nice enough to provide me a shiny Poplio. Yeah, a shiny of all things. Though I wish the nature was better because at least I can just give it all I got. Special thanks to Tech Wolves for providing me it. Now let's head out. The post-game has begun. Looks like you slept well, Jose. And there's How. Lola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. No surprise. Ooh, and there's that Cantonian Meow. Look at that shiny coin on your head, kitty kitty. I finally got my Gramps to go all out and be serious in a battle against me. I got some sweet rewards, so take this one, Jose. Good luck is best shared. We obtained Insenium Z and Primarium Z. We got the final 2 Z crystals. Now you can power up too, Jose. That's so nice of you, How. Thank you. Nah, no problem, Monty. Say, is Kanto, like, really far away? It's pretty far, but I'd say it's pretty close. Yes, I'd say it's pretty close. Close enough to visit whenever you want to. Alright, then it's decided. I'm gonna get stronger and stronger, and then I'm gonna travel the world with my Pokemon. I'm gonna go find Lillie. And my dad, too. Your father? Oh yeah, him. He's a strong trainer. Real strong, I think. But I guess he really hated being the son of a kahuna and everything, yeah. So he works far away from Alola these days. I think I'm gonna go train myself up at the battle tree, then beat you, Jose, and I'll be a champion next time I see him. Seems like a nice little present, eh? What is a battle tree, Hal? Oh, it's this thing way deep on Pony Island. Anybody who has passed the island challenge, or who is strong enough to anyway, can battle it out with their Pokemon, or so they say. Jose, let's have the best ever battle at that Pokemon League sometime. No backing out. I'll see it when I believe it. That's right. Now that you're the current champion, everyone is going to want to challenge you. Yes, and I do mean everybody. So either way, let us be on our way. Besides, I need to deposit that Poplio anyway. What's this? Hey, you. You're the one they call Jose? I am. A certain interested party sent me here to you to give you this. An enigmatic card. What is it? You should have a look at what it says, but take care where you read it. No one else is to know of my visitor the card. And he walks off just like that. Okay, seriously, let's check out what this thing is. And I finally got the rest of the Z moves. There it is. That's the card, right? It's written on as a quest for you to go to a guest room at an Akala motel on Route 8. Okay, let's check it out, but first things first, I prefer getting my Alakazam. Yeah, truthfully, I actually now have an Alakazam. Well, let me at least show you. Alright, this is my Alakazam at last, fully evolved. And you see right here, that's the Poplio, that's a shiny. Got it from a friend, nicknamed it Orihime. Based off, I think, bleach. Yeah, it has to be. And now that I have an Alakazam at last, finally about time too, I can now finally have my team the way it's meant to be. Now my team is fully evolved and fully ready to kick butt. Also, since I pretty much had to, give my Magmar the Magmarizer, I traded with a friend and evolved soon after. So, let's now give him the Therium Z. Good, now I can be able to hold a Z power at least. So this means we need to now head to Route 8. I don't know what for though, but we'll have to find out. And besides, there is a lot to do here in this game, since we now reached the post-game. And Route 8 is probably right here. That's where we need to be, right? So let's move out. Thanks for the ride, Charizard. So now we have to head to a motel, huh? Well, this is it. Let's check it out. So you actually came. Who are they? You must be Jose, mustn't you? Please, you'll have to forgive me for my stunning disguise earlier. I'm very grateful that you accepted my invitation to join me here in my room. My name? It is Looker. I am a member of the International Police. And this figure here is my boss.
It is an honor to meet you, of course. The first champion of Alola. Please forgive our rude summons. My name is Anabel. I am the head of a secret division within the International Police. We are the UB Task Force.
UB Task Force? Please forgive me for the most sudden question, but I must ask, is it true that you encountered UB Symbiont? UB Symbiont? What is that?
The UBs are the Beast, otherwise known as Ultra Beasts. They are unidentified life forms that reside in a different world from the one we live in. That Nihilego creature you encountered was one such beast.
Now that we have cleared that up, please allow me to ask once more. Did you come into contact with Symbiont, that is, with Nihilego?
I did. Just as we have thought.
That seems to settle things, Chief.
Listen, everything that we are about to share with you is highly classified information. We must ask that you keep all that you learn here to yourself. The incident that Miss Lucamine caused, Symbiont wasn't the only UB to appear from the Ultra Wormhole that was temporarily opened at that time.
We have confirmed the presence of another Symbiont other than the one you encountered, and we have received reports of sightings of several other types of UBs. The UBs are dangerous beings whose powers exceed the boundaries and logic of our world. And they were dropped rudely into this world against their own will. We can only expect that they will be extremely wary and combative.
And so we've been tasked with 3 duties. The first is to investigate the ecology of these unidentified UBs. The second is to look out for UBs and protect the people from any harm. And the third is to either protect the UBs or destroy them.
If the UBs are destructive beings that will seek some sort of revenge upon our world, then the order from above is to erase them completely.
But neither myself nor Looker would like to see that happen. Even if they are UBs, they are living creatures. We would like to protect them and save them.
For protecting the UBs, it would seem to amount to catching them, and that is a more difficult task than simply destroying them would be. We do not currently have the battle power necessary to achieve such a goal.
And so we finally arrive at the point. Let us dispense with any pretense. We wish for you, the champion of Alola, to lend us your assistance.
I can't say no to that.
Jose, we want you to join our team. Please give your aid to the UB Task Force.
Sure.
You accept? Thank you very much.
So that means, Chief.
I know, Mr. Looker. It is only a formality, but I still must test you to ensure that you can handle this job. Jose, may I ask you to join me in a battle? I will wait until you're ready, so do whatever preparations you need and then speak with me.
I can't say no to this. I never thought we encountered the salon maiden Anabel.
But what's she doing here in Alola? So you ready for me? Let's begin then, shall we? Let me see your talent in its entirety. No need to hold back.
Consider it done. And we are challenged to Anabel, and she's packing 5 Pokemon. And she's got an Alakazam. And it's time I bring out my Alakazam. Yeah, the first time you actually see my Alakazam in battle, at level 61. Wow. But that is faster than mine. But I pack more firepower. Like a dazzling gleam, for instance. And it's got disable. Oh great, the disable worked. Fine, I'm just gonna have to be really smart. Dang, that had to hurt. That is some stab amounts of pain. Not to mention its special attack is through the dang roof. And yes, now being Alola champion, we're now pushed to our limits. And you're going to keep on using that psychic attack? That's going to stink badly. Fine, unleash psychic attack. I'll fight my psychic with yours, or rather the other way around. Special stat is down. And here comes the future sight attack. Took it down in one hit. Well done, Alakazam. You at least put up a fight there. I swear its stats need work. Yeah, even though it has good special defenses, a special attack makes up for it. I swear I thought we would get wiped. And now it's sending in the next Pokemon, Weavile. A good opportunity for me to bring out my Pokemon, Magmortar. And yep, this beauty's big. Oh, it's exerting its pressure, eh? Very well then. Let me show you what I can really do. And it's fast, with a Night Slash. Give it with a Fire Punch. And they hit hard. What, it survived? Oh nuts, that's not good. And it toughed it out. Unfortunately, it suffers a flame body, or rather gets a burn. Not that it matters. And it gets also a boost in experience. Now it's at level 61. Now this really is going to make me want to train harder. Decidueye and Gyarados are also level 61. Next up on the list is Mixmagius. But luckily I've got the perfect Pokemon for the job. Gyarados. And she ain't playing around either. She must be having some strong Pokemon for sure. A Thunderbolt? Oh dear God. Well, didn't see that coming. No, I really didn't see it coming. Fine, I'll just have to do this the hard way then. Thankfully it survived. Now to use my Spirit Shackle. Went down, good. Well done, Decidueye. Who's next on the list? A Snorlax. Very well then, I bring out Toucannon. Go in there and show them what you're all about, my friend. But man, that packed a punch right there. Alright, now let's sharpen up that beak. Really, you yawn? That's not right. Here, have a beak blast.
And it gets a crit. Lucky us. Rock Smash! Oh, truthfully, I should just give it Brick Break. I like Rock Smash a bit better, though. Good, it's at level 62. And it falls asleep. How appropriate. And the last Pokemon, Salamence. What do I do now? Fine, I just don't have a choice. Alakazam, go in there. And it also brings out the Intimidate. No surprise! No surprise right there. Man, she's a tough trainer. And she has a Thunder Fang. Well, it tried. Fine, I don't have much of a choice. Gyarados, get in there and engage. Though I know eventually I may have to, train a new team. Because let's be honest, getting our butts kicked by Pokemon that are that powerful, it's nuts. Well, it survived. Here's my counterattack. Goodbye. Dang, she is tough as nails. Mana Zone's at level 62, thankfully. Indeed. Yeah, we're tough as nails. Hang on. Let me wake you up, dude. Ah, jeez, I didn't think they would fall asleep like that. Yeah, feel better, dude? I am grateful. What a fight that turned out to be. Thank you. I believe the testing is complete. I see no problem at all with your skills. Rather, I would have to praise you for them. I hope that we will do fine work together.
So now you're a member of our team, young Jose. You're most welcome. And there is no time to be wasting. Let us begin your first job. The Chief and I will set out to gather more info about the UBs. We want to ask you to visit the secret labs in the bottom of Aether Paradise.
There you should find our other partner in this endeavor, the Vice Chief of the Alolan branch of the Aether Foundation, Miss Wicke.
She will know why you've come. Now set forth, young Jose. Indeed. I need to get my Pokemon back up to speed because we got wiped. As in, badly. Jeez. That got really messy. And Anabel's no laughing matter either. My God. At least, thankfully, everyone's fully evolved. Though I'm going to be starting to come up with a new team, at least for the post-game stuff. I don't know why, but I just do. Anyway, let us move onwards. Now let's pay a visit to the Aether Foundation itself, the Aether Paradise. I have to admit, this is actually going to be good. And a bit fun, too. Good to be back in Aether Paradise once more. And it seems things are the way they used to be. Thankfully. Now we arrive at the basement level. There's Wicke!
Jose, welcome back. I have to tell you how much I appreciate what you did for Miss Lillie and Madame Lusamine. Miss Lillie asked me a last favor before she left. She wanted me to explain to you why she and her mother had to go to Kanto. You see, while we do not know if it was because of Nihilego's neurotoxins, her fusion with that beast or the strain of the Z-Power, the ill effects of this episode on Madame Lusamine's body and mind have been undeniable. She has hardly roused since. But Miss Lillie found a ray of hope in a book that she remembered reading long ago. It was regarding a man named Bill, who invented the Pokemon storage system used in our PCs. This inventor, who lives in the Kanto region, once combined himself with a Pokemon in an experiment that apparently went awry. Just like Lucamine. Yes, perhaps there are even more examples in the world of people fusing with Pokemon. The records of this event, however, say that he was separated from the Pokemon by using his teleporter and a cell separation system. Perhaps using the same kind of procedure on Madame Lucamine will be able to remove the last of the beast's poisons from her system. That is why Miss Lillie was hoping when she headed to Kanto. It pained me greatly when both Miss Lillie and young Master Gladion left Aether Paradise, but I am so proud to see the fine young people that they have become. Even sheltered little Master Gladion tried to patch up his own clothing, he said, when his partner Null tore them. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably aren't interested in hearing about that sort of thing, are you? Here, please accept this. A big malasada. Go figure. Oh, and take another too. Really, another one? How does that work? Now I'll be returning to Secret Lab B so that I can get back to work. Fair enough. Now let's head upstairs back to the first floor. Our work is pretty much done, at least. Now we need to find a way to return back to Route 8 and see what we can find. And hopefully find anything relating to the UBs. Hopefully if we do find them, this could mean we may have our work cut out for us. Back to Route 8. Hopefully once we find the UB, we'll get to work getting them. The hotel up ahead. Now let's see if they found anything. The lower floors of Aether Paradise. There you must go to find the secret labs and meet with Miss Wicke. Seems now our work isn't done yet. They haven't updated as of yet. So, meh. Fine by me. Yeah, that means I gotta go to the labs. I should have followed them, truthfully. Yeah, now we're back here on Aether Paradise. Our work isn't really finished yet. Well, truthfully, things aren't back the way they should be. Thankfully. Maybe we'll find something inside. I hope. This was the... My apologies. Anyway, this is the area where we found info on type Null. Though you can get your own type Null. So, wait a minute. There's somebody there. Let's check this out. This may be a bit sudden coming from me, but I'd like you to have these. These are the DNA Splicers. They're needed for Reshiram and Zekrom to either one to combine with Kyurem. And the second one, the Prison Bottle. That's for Hoopa. So that way it can turn into its awakened form. And a Soul Dew. It basically powers up Latios and Latios' special attacks by 50%. They are all Pokemon-related items that Madame Lucamine planned to put in her collection. If you like, I can tell you what any of them does. No need, I've already known. You can also view the explanations for any of the items by checking them out in your bag. But you know, even if it comes from the desire to keep all of your beloved Pokemon beside you always, using Pokemon moves to put them in a cryogenic sleep is too much. The Pokemon who sleep now, I will keep them safe so that they can someday return to their previous state. Who in their bright mind were they thinking regarding cryogenics? That's kind of weird and creepy. Alright, Madam Wicke. Ah yes, the matter of the UBs. Disclosing info on this is prohibited, so let's please keep this between you and me. First, please take these. Beast balls. They're needed to catch them. The International Police asked me to pass them to you. What are they? Those are Beast Balls, which the Aether Foundation developed in great secrecy. They are a special kind of Pokeball that are specialized for capturing Ultra Beasts.
Interesting.
As a result, they are very expensive to make, so we have not been able to mass produce them. Please consider your timing very carefully for when you will use them during a battle. The appearance of the UBs is something that we at the Foundation are to blame for. That is why I will do whatever is within my power to assist you in this. For now, perhaps you should return to Miss Anabel at the motel in Akala. She may have discovered new info.
I see. So that's our job, isn't it? And considering that we're going to be taking on these Ultra Beasts, yeah, we're going to be up for a fight. But for now, let's get out of here. We will be returning to Aether Paradise later to get our hands on type Null. Besides, I'm saving it for much later because, at least with this, you could basically try to soft reset to get a better natured one. Because if I did, then I would be spending a lot of time on that. Okay, we've reached the second floor, but I think we need to hit the entrance. That's not the one I had in mind. Yeah, that's the docks. This is where I need to be the entrance. Alright, much better. Now let's head to the entrance and return to Route 8. Because our objective now is to get our hands on the UBs. But I do like the music for Aether Paradise. It seems a bit soothing and relaxing. Okay, we've arrived. Anyway, let's move. It has begun.
Welcome back. It would seem that you managed to meet with Miss Wicke. I also expect Mr. Looker will return shortly.
È un disastro!
Is something the matter, Mr. Looker? If you spoke in English, I might understand. What has you so bothered?
I'm sorry. It is a terrible habit I picked up. But we do have a disaster in the making. Sightings are being reported of another UB-01. It is Symbiont. And the perp has been right here in Akala, right under our very noses. Mission start.
I understand. Then Mr. Looker, Mr. Jose, it looks like we have a job to do. My task will be to protect the populated areas. Jose, you will go to where the sighting was reported. Mr. Looker, you are to stay here and coordinate our backup if we should need it.
I see.
Backup is a vital part of any operation, Mr. Looker. We are entrusting our safety to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I will be going ahead. Jose, stay safe.
Good luck out there, Chief. Young Jose, do take care and keep yourself safe out there. If you ever are in need of more information, you may come talk to me. And yes, the theme for Looker, aka Officer Handsome's theme's kicking in. What is it? Has something happened or do you need some information from me? No need. But we need to find it. This ain't gonna be easy, believe me. And it's been spotted in 2 locations, Wela Volcano or Diglett's Tunnel. This may prove to be a challenge, so you're gonna have to look hard to find them all. But either way, before we begin, we need to get our hands on, well, Max Repels. You're the first ever champion of Alola. Congratulations. Thank you for coming here. It looks like your island challenge will continue even after becoming the champion. We, the Pokemart staff, are happy to keep supporting your adventure. I appreciate that. Alright, I have plenty of Max Repels, but I need more. More is always better. Anyway, let's move.
And our first location is spotted within Wela Volcano. So which means one thing. We better move it. It's him again! You there. Do you know of the Pokemon called Genesect? I do. Then I have no choice but to admit that you are all I would expect you to be. The Cannon's abilities could be activated using certain drives created by the scientists in the P2 laboratory. I think that you might be able to use them as they should be used. So we got a Douse drive! He's giving us all the drives. First is a Douse drive, then is a Shock drive. Then he gives us a Burn drive. And last but not least, a Chill drive. Electric, water, fire, ice. Simply believing in your Pokemon will not guarantee that you can do everything you want, but there are many things that are guaranteed to fail if you do not believe in them. It is the trust between a trainer and a Pokemon alone that can overcome these hurdles. You there, you should know that there is a battle facility on Pony Island called the Battle Tree. I look forward to seeing what kind of trainers and Pokemon I can encounter there. We'll meet again, Chorus. That's a fact. Anyway, back to trekking. We hit the Wela Volcano Park. Well, it's one of 2 locations, so if we're lucky, we'll find it. And I believe for some reason the music has changed. And not for the good. Now, where is it? That's the medicine. Yep, gotta go through all of them. Yeah, the music there is not teaching us well. Let's do this. I hear it. I know you're there. Show yourself! Come on. Come on. Yeah, and that music's already giving me bad jujus. And I've got to make sure I capture it. Yes, I want to use another Max Repel. Or does this mean I gotta make sure Max Repel goes offline? Yeah, I'm 1 level higher. That's why. Yeah, this is gonna pretty much take me a while. Because you need to make sure it's at level 60. Or, yeah, it's actually at 55. In that case, I gotta make sure to prepare myself for this carefully. Okay then, let's do this. No, disable. And yes, this may change, so give me a little bit of a while. Sorry, but I'm seeking out an Ultra Beast. And you're not it. There you go! It's showtime! And there it is. Its special defense rose sharply by 2 levels. Alakazam, let's go! And I'm praying that I make sure I get this in one shot, because if not, I'm going to be a bit upset. Fortunately, I have just a Pokemon to take care of it, too. Toucannon, let's go! I have faith that you will not let us down. Power Gem. Okay, that wasn't the smartest idea. But whatever. And it's faster. Not good. And its special attack rises every time it takes down a Pokemon. Yep, we are gonna be in for a heck of a fight. Not good. Fine, I just got one Pokemon to make sure I get it done. Alright, Mana Zone, let's go. And it's also fast, which means we gotta move quick. Alright, try attack! Not effective, but still. Discharge! Mirror Coat! Not good. Very not good. I didn't really think he would actually bring that out. Okay, so I gotta make this move count. Ouch. There, at least the paralysis helped. Good, I get a free turn. I need a free turn. And yeah, these Ultra Beasts are no laughing matter. You need at least a special Pokeball for the job. Alright, let's see if another Discharge can help. Mirror Coat. Yeah, it takes the damage and sends it back double, for double the damage. Nice. Uh-oh, painful. Alright, now let's test it out. It has a low success rate for catching others. We need to use a Beast Ball to do it. One shot. Now that's how it's done. Well done, all of you. Well done. And it was at level 55, too. We caught Nihilego, one of the Ultra Beasts. And number 293. And you want to know the weird thing is? This thing got a capture rate of 45. It's an unidentified Pokemon. Go check it out quick. One of several mysterious Ultra Beasts. People on the street report observing those infested by it suddenly becoming violent. No, I'm not giving it a nickname. Let's check its stats first. Let's check its stats. Pretty interesting. It's a rash nature. This may give me some ideas. And the Beast Boost ability, it boosts its most proficient stat each time it knocks out a Pokemon. It's a rock and poison type. Let's send it to a box. Good. Now everything's back to normal. Alright, return back to Route 8. And get our Pokemon back up to speed. Also, in the Japanese version, it's referred to as UB-01 Parasite. But let's be honest, it makes sense. It makes sense because it is a parasite Pokemon. But it makes me wish I can get another with a better nature. But I'm just having it here for bragging rights. Alright, we got that taken care of. And it's time we report in for a mission complete. What is it? Has something happened or you need some information from me? I finished the mission. Amazing! Bravo! You've done it! I must call the chief back at once. I finished sending the data from the UB you protected to HQ, and to Ms. Wicke as well. Thank you for your hard work, Jose. With this development, I think we'll be able to solve the mysteries surrounding Nihilego.
Well, regardless of that, congratulations are in order, young Jose. I, the Great Looker, think I should provide a great feast to celebrate your great success and your addition to our team. There are some rather tasty restaurants here on this island, after all.
Oh, but how would you know that, Mr. Looker? We have only just arrived in Alola.
I read about them in a magazine they had at the local Pokemon Center. Don't you worry yourself about the details. I'll go and ask if they don't do delivery.
My goodness, that Mr. Looker. Oh yes, there was one other thing I wanted to tell you. The original plan was that the UB card would be collected by the International Police. However, we have been able to secure official permission for you to keep it, Jose. It was a bit of a hassle to get all the details ironed out, but if we take the UB to headquarters, it would end up as a research subject. I expect it will be much happier staying with you.
C'est une catastrophe!
Mr. Looker, yes? What is it this time? In English, if you please.
I'm sorry, and it's just a habit of mine, but never mind that. We have a disaster. I've got a tip about a new UB sighting. This time, the sighting was on Mele Island. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put off our feast.
I understand. Let us hurry to Mele Island at once.
Yes, ma'am.
I will go ahead and Mele Island and set up a new base of operations at the motel there. Please join us there as soon as you're ready, Jose.
We make for Mele at once. We're trusting in you, Jose.
Don't forget, the Mele Motel is on Route 2.
And we appreciate that. And that's going to be it for this part. We're done here. So, yes, that's it for today's episode. The first episode of the Pokemon Sun post-game. I hope you all are enjoying this. And if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Next time, we're going to be moving on to getting our hands on the second absorption, or rather the second Ultra Beast, UB-02 Absorption. We'll see you there. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.